What's up everyone, my name is Nightrow and today I'm going to be playing some more The Tower of Five Hearts. Now, unlike the first two episodes, I'm going to be doing the third episode on my own because Cora fell asleep and Roland is going to be playing Honeypop. Also, my phone is about to die, well, it was dying, so it's going to be charging right now. So I guess I'm on my own for now, but whatever, let's continue with the visual novel. At least the fox looks determined not to fall behind. I hope that the others will at least try to put up a fight. As the two of you will leave the dining hall, the rest of your maids rise up and begin clearing the table. Just before the two of you step out of the room, Aiko summons up the courage to say something to see the two of you off. Thank you very much for dinner, Momo. So far I haven't seen any scenes, and makes me wonder what I'm gonna be using for a thumbnail for the first two episodes. I mean, I could just use the picture of the box art, or, well, not a box art, more like the concept art or whatever. Either way, let's just continue. Oh. The rich smells of flowers and essential oil fills the mist above the bath. When you test the water themselves with a finger, though you decide the water actually is a bit too hot. Well, undressing will take a few minutes anyway. Oh shit. I did not see this coming. I guess I'll have to censor this. Fuck. I'm getting a headache just of this. Well, I've been getting a headache since the previous episode, but whatever. Let's continue. You let out a long sigh as you perch your ears on the bathtub edge and begin the painstaking process of stripping off your clothes. As you kick away the last of the offending garments, you find yourself staring down the sharply length of your legs. I really ought to wait a bit longer before climbing in. Still overly hot water isn't good for the body after all. Just as there's heavy, lonely, sweet cloud of steam fogging up your bathroom, there's a similarly sweet, hazy heat that's been creeping through your body and all evening long. After straining your ears to check that no one was approaching, you allow yourself to grin wickedly as you wiggle your hips and spread your legs. What? Your body immediately reacts as your switch flips from attempting to remain off to definitely on. What? The prickly warmth in your core turns to a full-fledged... Uh-oh. I'll have to tell this to Core and the others. Oh my god. I did not see this coming. Full-fledged throbbing heat, with the physical evidence of your excitement gathering between the lips of your woman... oh my god. Of your womanhood. Muscles all over your body tremble with eager, the light tensing, slackening uncontrollably. It's been far too long. I couldn't get a moment to myself during the trip here, and yesterday I was too tired after arriving. You control your violin shaking in your hands by guiding them along the curves of your own body, while making it its way down your stomach towards your... I'm not gonna say that. While the other rises to the perky breast. Oh boy. Goosebumps pricks... oh my god. Goosebumps pricks up in a trail beneath your questing fingers, and they reach their target, a rapidly stiffening nipple. And... oh my god, why? Why they had to do that? Like literally, I was hoping to see this with the others, but it turns out the game is going against me, but whatever. I did not expect this, and all the freaking words. I mean, and here they're being way too specific, unlike the other visual novels. Oh boy. Nipples and clit that juts proudly out from underneath its hood. Why? Oh. Okay, I had to literally block this all out. I gotta fucking put a big old black screen, because I'm pretty sure that by this point you already know what's happening. So just use your imagination. Use your imagination, and hopefully you'll know what's going on. As your fingers begin to crawl, no, I think I'm just gonna cut this out entirely because this is too much. I don't wanna like read this like out loud, so let's just skip it unless something funny happens. I think they finished. I'm not even sure if the scene finished. Yeah, there's definitely someone moaning. On the other side. She's eavesdropping on me. It's hard to tell exactly who it is, unacquainted as you are with the voice of your 5 new mates. However, your outrage swiftly gives away to your raging libido. One of them got up to me. The dryness in your mouth seemed to intensify. The little slip-up cold could become an issue if left unaddressed. On the other hand, it could result a little more fun. Oh, it actually gives me a choice. Ooh, I better save this. You never know what might happen. Let's see. I'll save. Okay, what the? Okay, there we go. Save. There we go. Okay, let's go and open the door. Oh, to hell with it. Your legs are still trembling with the aftershock of your orgasm, but the endorphin pumping through your brain drives you to indulge in some naughtiness. A little food can't hurt, you rationalize, but when you jerk open the door and eagerly press your face into the creak to peek through, your surprise to find that there's nobody there. Wow. Maybe you mistaking an echo of your own voice as coming from outside the bathroom. I must have imagined it. After all, the pre-bath entertainment that the water cooled to a perfectly lovely warmth. It's merely mildly scalding as opposed to boiling. Just right. You're sinking up to your neck, pausing to cup your hands and toss some of the bath water up and up over your head. A little shiver of delight passes through you from head to toe as you scrub your fingers into your hair against your scalp. Now that you've gotten some rest and barely fully amazing dinner, you feel the fatigue from your travels melting away. Of course, a bit of personal time help out with that as well. All too soon, you start to feel yourself dozing off. Oh god, she fell asleep. She's drowning. After your head rockets up and out of the bathwater, you pick up a lung full of flower petals and all. Bah! As you finish retching out the sides of your mouth, there's a knock at the door. Yes? Are you quite okay there? After taking a moment to regain your composure, you climb out of the bathtub. You shiver as you realize that the water has gone from pleasantly warm to bone-achingly chilly. Just how long had you dozed off for? Or just fine, and thanks, I'm getting out of the bath now. You manage to keep your teeth from shattering as you hug your own arms, feeling goosebumps and prick up all over your skin. Okay. Your lizard maid slips into the bathroom with a big fluffy towel in her hand, only to stop, gulp, and blushes at the sight of your naked body. Despite your discomfort, you can't resist raising up your arms and wiggling your hips at her. Okay. Oh, is something wrong? No, and here you go, mistress. She holds them out to you, trying to desperately to look anywhere but at you. Must resist urge to tease. In the end, though, you relent and go easy on her, swiftly wrapping your body and hair up in the towel she brought to you. You're too tired to bother properly drying yourself, though, and trusting that your cheeks will finish the job as you toss the towel aside and climb onto your bed. As you squirm under the covers, Mutsumi stands awkwardly by your bedroom door, as if waiting for something, her eyes averted from your exposed skin. Yes? The lizard maid slowly lower herself into a deep bow before straightening back up, readjusting her glasses. Thank you for having me. I don't know why I do it if you turn me away. You have every right to, after all. Why would alright, the whole sister replacement thing? Nope, don't care now. Now then, get to bed. I'll be all right and bouncy tomorrow. You put on your most charming smile and let the sheets fall away from your chest for just long enough to remind her that you didn't put on anything else. She blinks and blushes just as she did earlier, bowing her head one more time before turning away and scampering out like a frightened animal. She's way too much fun to tease. This could get dangerous. Ooh boy. I had to say that was a long ass scene. And she's asleep, naked. At least she's adorable. Damn it. After staying so long in that cold bath water, your head feels like it's being stuffed with cotton. You curl up under the sheets into a ball as blackness overtakes you. I'll have to censor that, even though she's just sleeping. Either way, I had to censor it. Day 1. Wait, what? There's like a day cycle thing here? That's news to me. Oh well, it's part of the visual novel. Now let's see here. The whole scene, I think it took probably like 13 minutes or less, probably 10, whatever. Something is very, very wrong. You wake with a creeping sense of dread. Why? You're waking up early, and you never wake up early without a good reason. One by one, you become aware of various facts that confirms that gut feeling. Your eyes feels too tight for your skull. Your nose is completely clogged. Your throat feels as though something scrubbed it with sandpaper. Oh, she's sick. I'm sick. The cheerfulness of the room's furnishing and the fresh early summer breeze coming in through the windows feels as though they're mocking your current state of health. Fuck! Oh, she's angry. You roll your tongue around your dry mouth, attempting to gather enough saliva to swallow. It'll take so long that you had to open your mouth to breathe, as you are unable to get anything to pass through your nose. Oh, that's what happens when you fall asleep in the bathtub. That's of course only causes your throat to feel even drier, and you're back to square one. Flopping into your side doesn't seem to do much to alleviate the pressure, while one of your nostrils does seem to unplug a bit. So much pressure builds up within the other that within seconds your entire skull is pounding. Pain or oxygen, tough choice at this point. The chirping of happy little birds outside doesn't make you feel any better. What the heck? And better about all this, you can't escape it though as turning away from the window does nothing to block out the sound. Boy, you manage another scant a few uncomfortable hours of rest, constantly slipping in and out of sleep. Before long, though, you can hear the tower beginning to buzz with activity. By now, it's probably just about normal waking hours. You can already hear some nervous shuffling outside your door. They're unsure of when exactly they should get me out of bed. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll just let me sleep in. Hopefully I'll feel better with some more rest. Never mind. The soft knocking on your door dashes your hope that they'll simply leave you alone. With a sigh, you force yourself into a sitting position. I'm awake. Much to your surprise, it seems that it wasn't just one of your adorable maids at the door. Instead, the whole quintet filters into your room. Good morning, mistress. The enthusiastic greeting actually makes you feel pretty guilty. It figures that you get sick on their first full day with you. Just fake it until I make it. Surely I'll feel better soon. Good morning, girl. Your hopes are dashed merely 3 words later as you choke on something within your own throat. Letting out a strangled cough, the girl's expression turned from cheerful to panic in an instant. Mistress Mary, what's wrong? You draw your blanket closer to your naked body, chills running down your spine and limbs despite the heat in your face. You didn't get a cold from dozing off in the bath last night, did you? You cut off further speculation from the maze. With a wave of your hand, you don't think your pounding skull can survive having to listen to them all talking over one another. I guess I did, and it's no one's fault but my own. I wasn't paying attention to just how tired I was. It was very silly of me, but it happened. But still, if I noticed you had been in there so long, I could have gotten you out before. Tomiko interrupts her, giving the contrite lizard girl a pat on the shoulder. It's okay, Mumu. Any of us could have thought to get married, but none of us did, and so we're all responsible together. Well, any of us except for Momo. The moment Marie went to take her bath, she went straight to bed and was out like a light. Huh? I figured she was the most likely candidate for last night's eavesdropper. The bunny in question looks rightfully embarrassed about that little reveal, clearing her throat and glancing away from you. I wanted to be sure that I'd be well rested for our first full day together. You snored, you know. It was cute. I did not, and even if I did, you let out an amused giggle, but it soon turned into a series of very unladylike sniffles and snuffles. That's sufficient to pull Momo out from her adorable moment of shame, and the rest of the girls join her to form a concerned throng around your bed. Oh hells! What do I have them do now? I feel like garbage. The maze hangs on your every word, as the miserable croak of your voice by itself isn't enough to tell them that. Tell you what, in contest time. Contest, mistress? Whoever fixes the code first, I will reward you. Don't know how, but I'll think of something. The girl shares a significant look before breaking out in grin as they turn their attentions back towards you. You realize that this must be how a piece of meat feels on the chopping block. Maybe not my best suggestion should start simple. First things first, put some clothes on so you don't soak your bedding with all your sweat. Now, about I go wash out your sheets. Looks like they need it. I'll go fetch fresh bedding. No, wait, let me. Oh boy. You attempt to worm away from the grasping hand to the other maids, and prove pitifully inept. Before you know it, you flip out of bed, their hands collectively and expertly tucking some fresh clothes onto your body. there's a proof that you're truly ill. Normally getting this many girls paying attention to your naked body will get you hot under the collar right now, though there's no spark of mischief in you, just a dull desire to be left alone. Momo seems to notice your lack of enthusiasm though. Surprisingly, she managed to restrain herself from teasing you along with the others. That's only a small comfort though, as you find your shivering Anne in the warm summer air. Now standing in a set of clean clothes, you watch Kitty whisk away your sweat-soaked sheet. How about I cook up some special home remedy? You'll be feeling much better in no time at all. And while Mutsumi's getting clean sheets for you, Tomoki gives you a wicked grin, pushing you into bed and patting your head. Aiko likewise clambers in beside you, blushing nervously as she hugs one of your arms against her chest. Okay, that's adorable though, even though they're not showing it. We'll keep you warm. How very cruel of you to monopolizing Mistress Maria while I'm occupied. That's Your whispery and crows have no hopes of dissuading the duo from their service. Thankfully, the buxom lizard maid returns soon enough, a stack of fresh lines in her arms. What are you doing over there? She's sick, don't crowd her. With an annoyed expression, she swats at the duo clinging to your side until they sulkily peels away from you. She lets out a sigh as they take off the bedding in her arms, pulling the sheets out while white between them. It's pretty nice seeing her take charge. She seemed so nervous earlier. Oh, I think it's time for me to stop right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna stop for the night. It's getting pretty late. So yeah, I'll probably continue recording some more tomorrow. At least I have some 3 videos for the week, even though I'm still planning on putting up more. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. I almost completely forgot to check that other option, so let's do a quick check and see what happens, because I'm honestly pretty curious. Load. Let's see what happens if we pick the other option to call out. Hello? You hear a small meep from the other side of the door, followed by a muffled thump. That's still not enough to let you figure out just who it is, though. With the opportunity to spook a new mate of yours after they listen in, you're noisily getting yourself off. It's probably a bad move to indulge that urge, but damn if it wasn't fun. When you finally span on the bathtub edge and slip into the hot water, it was an extra bit pop and spring. After all that pre-bath entertainment, the water has cooled a perfectly lovely warmth. Okay, so I think this is the point where it continues with the rest of the text from before. So like I said before, again guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.